Nothing she can't do? Obviously not. Take a look at this.
This is my moment. This is my perfect moment with you.
You live with your husband, boyfriend, 3 illegitimate but charming children.
No, I've just split up with my boyfriend actually, so I'm back with my mum and dad for a while.
Ah, sorry.
He said I was getting fat.
I beg your pardon?
He said no one's going to fancy a girl with thighs the size of big tree trunks.
Nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my parade.
What are you doing?
Setting in motion the wheel of the law.
Brilliant woman. Setting in motion.
And Martine joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a lot, and it's very varied when you put it all together like that, isn't
Yeah.
it? So the last thing we saw you on was the English Harem, which
Yes.
was with Art Malik
Yes.
there. And a bit saucy, actually, over Christmas.
It was
Very
quite
fruity.
saucy, yes.
You watched it with your family?
I did watch it with the family, and there were times I told my 15-year-old brother not to look.
But he didn't listen.
But he didn't listen. It was kind of like that.
Where were you watching it? Because your family, I know your mum's
My mum
in
lives
France.
in the Dordogne, yeah.
How beautiful.
So we were there for Christmas, but unfortunately the gas wasn't working, and so we were all freezing cold with woolly hats and gloves on trying to open our presents.
Why does that all happen at
I
Christmas?
don't
My
know.
oven didn't work on Christmas
Yeah.
morning. Somebody else I know, the central heating. Christmas morning, always.
I know,
isn't it?
always. And the day I left, everything was perfect again. It's
Really?
me.
Is that hard for you? Because you're very close to your mum, I know. So your phone bills must be huge at the moment. aren't
Huge.
they?
Huge. The network are thrilled with us because of the amount of money we spend.
Yeah.
But I do miss her, but ultimately she's happy and she's where she should be. So
And it's beautiful there, isn't it?
gorgeous. And it's nice for me to get away, you know.
Yeah.
It's like
And
a holiday home.
Is she someone that you phone up regularly for advice? You know, do you think I should this? What should I do?
Yeah, I mean, she's really very honest, and she'll be the first to kind of, you know, be truthful to me to the point of a fault, you know. I mean, she'll always tell me the truth, and that's quite good. It's a good sort of gauge. If I look rubbish in something, she'll say.
So did she think that that the dance body DVD was a good idea?
Well, to be honest with you, I said to her that it all happened by accident. And I know that, you know, DVDs can sort of be known to be a bit naff. I was a bit worried to get involved with it. But I actually was going to Los Angeles and I wanted to feel really good about myself and not be, you know, like a stick insect, but tone up and feel good about myself just for a bit of confidence.
Why is it called
And,
dance body?
Because
What's the dance
it's
element?
basically, it's a dance workout, and they use a lot of the stuff that I used to do when I was at stage school in dance classes. So there's the basics of ballet there, some yoga, some Pilates, a mixture of everything that I found sort of worked for me. And in 3 weeks, you know, I've gone down a dress size and I felt fantastic. And I thought,
But you
this is
combine
good.
it. Do you combine it? There's diet advice on
Yes,
the video as well
yeah,
as on the DVD.
it's all on there. And I mean, I'm especially careful because I don't like to. I've always been one of the women that sort of doesn't, you know, go for that extreme bad sort of image, you know, that to give out to children, because I've had, you know, kids write to me that are 12 years old saying, you know, am I fat and stuff like that, because I'm known and I've been picked on for my weight. And
It's a huge pressure for you, isn't it, in the film and TV industry?
There is,
for women to be thin. And as we know, camera puts on, what is it, £8 at least?
Yeah, it does. It does.
So
depending on your frame and your build, it can affect different people differently. Some people look thinner on TV, some people look fatter on TV. And I think that if you're buxom, like me, and broad-shouldered, you immediately look bigger.
Womanly and curvy.
Normal.
And I am, you know, and I'm a size 10, and in this business, that's sort of quite a big size.
Well,
you look at these girls in real life and they're like that. But I try to ignore all of that and just be me and enjoy, you know, a bowl of pasta.
Have you had times where it got worrying that you thought, well, I've just got to stop eating? And
when I was younger, when I was younger and I was playing Tiffany in EastEnders, and I kind of had lots of backlash. You know, my body was changing. I was 17 when I started the show, and I was developing still because I've been dancing for years, for 6 years before then, and I had, you know, a ballerina's body, and that's what I was brought up to believe believe was the right body to have. And then it's only as I've got older and I've felt more comfortable and I've realised that men certainly don't complain when it comes to curves.
How many men do you know that like very, very thin women? All the men I know like curvaceous women
Yes.
with hips and
Well, I
all
think,
the
but
bumps in the right
also
places.
with incredibly thin, incredibly skinny, health-obsessed, come other issues as well. It's
Yeah.
not as simple as that.
Yeah,
You know,
I think that people that sort of battle with their weight, a lot of the time it can be a mental thing, that they don't like themselves enough as they are. And I just think that it's really important that you make the best of what you are rather than try to be something that you're not.
Well, you're competing. It's a very competitive market, especially at this time of the year, and the shelves are full of them. But the critics have been quite kind, or seem to have been, and said actually, of all of them, you've worked up a sweat. You are actually getting involved,
and it does actually really work. You know, it's not a miracle cure. You know, what you put in, you get back, and it's literally about losing a few pounds, making yourself feel good, toning up. And I need to do it again. I've been at my mum's for Christmas. Definitely going to do it
She's
again.
feeding you up.
Yeah, all the time.
What's your advice to sticking? The whole thing, we all do this in the new year, don't we? We all get the fitness videos, join the gym.
Yeah.
It's sticking to it, obviously, is the problem.
Yeah, definitely.
So what's your advice to people to motivate
I
yourself
say
to
on the
keep doing
DVD,
it?
I just say that do something that's achievable. You know, don't set yourself an unrealistic goal that you're not going to keep in 6 months' time or 6 weeks' time. And with something like this, I need to do something that I found fun. You might not find dance fun, you might find something else fun. But if you do something that you find, you break a sweat with and it's fun and you enjoy it, there's lots of things you can think of. I can't believe I just came out with that. But, there's lots of ways to burn calories. And for me, it was dancing.
Well, let's get on to that because you've also said that the time of your life where things are going quite well. You've been through the trauma of America, which wasn't quite what you expected it to be, and it wasn't.
No, but I mean it was great. I got a job out there, and I was thrilled. There was all these girls there. Thousands auditioning for the same parts as me, and I just sort of thought, well, I'm not here to be Miss World, I'm here to be an actress and to be believable.
But that's definitely, the environment over there is show no weakness, isn't it? You
Most definitely. You have to be really confident, and you have to go in there and think, I believe 100% in me. And as an actress, I do. Put me up against Halle Berry as Miss World. No, I don't. But as an actress, I do have faith in myself, and I think that, I'm quite good at what I do, and I try to give it my best shot.
But didn't you say that they don't like you kind of answering back or questioning any of the agents and things?
The
that you
agents
found that
out
quite
there
difficult?
find women that ask questions quite bizarre, I think. I think they can't believe that you actually even have the mind to ask a question. Normally you can only say something if it's written for you.
Yes.
And I went over there, spent a lot of money getting over there, losing work, here to give it a go, and that was my choice. And when I got there, I thought I was going to hit the ground running, and I'd spoken to people like Amanda Holden. She said, you don't stop, it's non-stop, audition, audition, audition. And when I got there wasn't one audition. And I think that on that particular occasion for me, they wanted to sign me up because of Love Actually, but they weren't quite sure what to do with me. Because I was this girl who was kind of unknown, but was the leading lady with Hugh Grant and English, and they weren't quite sure, and funny,
but didn't
and
you
not
do
sort
a
of, pouting
sitcom?
out of the window, being a serious thespian. I don't think they quite knew what to make of me.
But didn't you did a sitcom?
Yeah,
for me,
I did.
you?
I did a pilot for a sitcom out there, and I was thrilled to get the part, and it was great fun. I was thinking, oh my God, I'm in Hollywood, and of course, press don't write about that. They write about the mischief.
What about you personally? Because you said that actually looking now can't be bothered to look for the fairy tale romance.
Hollywood,
the
romance,
romance.
yeah.
That fairy. Wait for it to come rather than search for
I've
it.
just kind of grown up. I think that you become more realistic, and I think Hollywood for me and films and the whole industry was my escapism and my fairy tale, and kind of my religion to a degree. It was my faith. It's what I had faith in. And when you go out there and you realise that the reality can sometimes be quite ugly and can be quite ruthless, but it's got some great parts of it as well. You look at it in a realistic way, and I'm the same with every area of my life now, and I'm not looking for Mr. Right. If he comes along, great.
He'll come, of course he'll come.
But if he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I'm in a place in my life now where I'm enjoying going out with the girls, getting zhuzhed up and having a flirt, you
have got another drama that you've done here, haven't you? That's coming out. When is that coming out?
Another drama that I've done here.
Is it something else that you've
Oh,
got
that's something I'm working on at the moment. Yeah.
Can you write? Haven't you helped
I've written an
write it, or
idea.
you've written it?
And
Have
it's,
you?
yeah.
You can't tell us what then?
No, but I'm very, very excited about it.
Well, good luck with all of it. You look fantastic. I
Thank
tell you, you're a
you.
very good advert for your DVD.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
you.
Lovely
Martine.
to
Nice
see you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
OK, well, it's competition time now. Oh, there you are, sorry. Competition time now, and your chance to skate your way to £10,000. All this